Hey guys, this is your spiritual guidance from Nana, back again to do another reading, another message. Actually, this is part 2 of Unfinished Symphony. For some reason, my video just switched off. I have no idea why. So I updated the camera and we're going to continue where we left off. I was talking about Dax and how, he's gifted to sing and rap and how his messages are real and about real life and real life situations, that kind of thing. Some of you have an unfinished symphony in your life, okay? Go watch part 1. It's only 6 minutes and 45 seconds long. Oh my gosh. So anyways, you have an unfinished symphony that's playing out in your life right now. Some of the things as loose ends that you need to tie up. Some of them it's just too much. Some of you guys, it's too much irons in the fire. You need to ground yourself a little bit more. Go on a fishing trip or, just spend a day where you just do, I'm getting s'mores by the fire, and get away from electronics for a while. In the middle, you've got TikTok. And if you look at this card, it's like the hands of the universe have this clock in their hands. For some of you, this clock is tied to a balloon. So some of you might think that time is slipping away from you, you might feel like you're too young or too old to, write some of these symphonies in your life, or finish even something that you've had in your mind's eye since you were a child, or just recently, some of you. Okay, some of you, it could have been when you were 10 years old that you got a playful vision in your mind that you've thought of here and there. That's what I was just getting. Or you could be 30. But here, it's like, TikTok is like, we know time's a ticking. But just remember that you are poised for these unfinished symphonies. You are poised. In other words, you have given your life over to your spirit team. You're going in that direction. It doesn't matter how many blocks come in your way. It doesn't matter how many detours that the enemy or the Decepticons or the trolls or the gaslighters or the ghosters or whoever, okay, it doesn't matter how many things come against you. If you set your mind like flint, you're poised. It kind of reminds me, here it's an angel. You might be 48 years old. Your birthday might be April the 8th, I'm getting. But poised, that means it kind of reminds me of, what is it, those dash hounds, dog hounds or whatever, or a bird dog when they find something, a pointer. Yeah, I mean, their ears will stand up, their foot goes up and their tail goes up and they just point. I'm focused. I'm poised. I'm ready, before a lion or any of the predators, pounce upon what they are going after. They poise themselves. And that's what you are doing. That's what you're going to do. That's Spirit's advice to you is get poised. Get focused on one thing at a time. Okay? Because if you think about it, even if you have 5 or 10 things irons on a fire, okay? You can see in your mind's eye all 10 things. And they can be, like I said in the first video, like that groundhog, that you keep trying to punch down, in that Arcadia game where the head keeps popping up and you keep pushing it. But see, the thing is that when it comes to do something, you're doing one thing at a time. You might have to jump over to the other thing and then go to the other thing Do you know what I'm trying to say? But we're still just doing one thing at a time. We're still focusing on one thing at a time. And the reason why I keep saying that is I feel like it's easy to get our heads in a scramble when you're analytical. It's easy to get your head in a scramble when you don't know the answers to some things and you're trying to figure things out. And in this information age, you know, and TikTok and Instagram and yada, 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 it's easy for our brains just to go tick, 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 to where it's even a discipline anymore to silence it down. What is that for you? Some people is getting on their motorcycle, you know, and just feeling the breeze and, you know, and going around the loops and, you know, all power to them, all power. My hat's off to you. I am not an adventurous soul in that area. It could be a rock climbing. I've seen people go out, they get away from technology, and they learn how to rock climb, and they go rock climbing or hiking or walking or fishing or camping. The challenge today is there didn't used to be so much internet access to these sites, so you actually had to turn everything off and be still in nature, be still with yourself, you know, embrace the wind in your hair and the trees blowing and the butterflies and the s'mores and the fireplace cracking. And I'm telling you, I feel like some of you guys just really need to decompress is what I'm getting. Whatever that is for you, because everybody is different. Some people like to decompress in a quiet way by, I don't know, doing certain things. But you're heading towards your unfinished symphony in your life. You're heading towards legacy, okay, building stuff. You've gone through a lot. You've gone through shadow work, the ones I'm talking to. Some of you are going through shadow work, which means that we all go through it, guys. There's different stages, different seasons. We all go through it. As long as we're here, you're going to be living and breathing, hopefully, and learning. Because that's what makes it exciting. All right? You're never too old to be young. Boom, boom. I don't know why that was coming to my mind. But you're never old for an unfinished symphony. You're never too old. You're never too young. Some of you guys are perfectionists on your life. You need to lighten up, okay? Lighten up on yourself a little bit. Have some fun. Remember when we were children? You know, this is your Nana talking now. Remember when we were children, we didn't think so much about, oh, I don't know, when you were, I'm talking grade school here, you know. You didn't think about what you were wearing, how you looked. You just went out and you did. You had fun. Some of you guys need to break free and do that. Maybe there's a lake near you that you can go to and just be for a while, you know? Spirit, what else you got to? Remember, this is part 2. Part 1. Go listen to part 1, okay? See, look at this, guys. It came out this way, actually. Look at this. Can you see that yet? When you learn to go in the flow, the blessings will come. You'll be able to see them more with your 3D eyes. Okay, you'll be able to see the little things in life. You know, like the smile of a loved one, the giggle of a little child. You know, a little chipmunk wanting your potato chip at the park. You know, I mean, just come on. So we've got Unfinished Symphony here. And we've got TikTok. Some of you feel like time is slipping away from you and you're not seeing what you want to see. And Spirit is telling you to be poised, you know, like a pointer dog that's going after something, you know. Be poised in your focus. Be poised in your flow. You can be poised and flow. You still got intention. Right, Spirit? You still got intention. You're going with the flow. You're being thankful and grateful for where you are. You're taking the people around you. Look at people around you and you're thankful and grateful for them. The reason why you're going to find yourself more focused and poised, centered, fixed, is because you have a pure heart with this unfinished symphony that is going on in your life. All right? All of us have some kind of unfinished symphony in our life. All of us. If we still want it, it's opened up to you. You know what I'm saying? Knowing more of who you are is an unfinished symphony. Sorry, getting tongue-tied here, slow down. Knowing more of your spirit team is an unfinished symphony. Learning more about your dream, your hobby, your goals as an unfinished symphony. And like we said in the first video, some of you have been having blockages in that, like writer's block, in your life's unfinished symphony. You have some relationships that are going to come into your life that some of you didn't even know were going to come in. Friends, family, lovers, that you didn't even know were going to come in because it's part of your unfinished symphony in your love life. Your divine team is trying to encourage you and tell you, okay, that it's never too late. It's never too late to dream. It's never too late to evolve. You are beautiful just the way you are right now. And when you stay poised in who you are, okay? Stay poised in who you are to where you're going. Go in the flow more. That's when blessings are going to come into your life. And it's going to bring security. Because the more experience that you have with your divine team, helping you step by step remove these irons, remove these blocks that have been coming in, the more that you have experience with that, the more that you're going to go in the flow and you're going to feel security and trust. You're going to see those little miracles in life, you know, that are worth celebrating. It's not all about the big stuff, guys. It's little stuff along the journey before we even get to our destination. You know what I mean? You're going to have the power that you need. A lot of these cars are dark, I'm sorry. But you're going to have the power. Some of you, I feel like, these are both dark. Some of you are going in the flow in spite of the darkness. You're trusting in your spiritual team. You're relying on who you are in God in spite of the darkness. Some of you have been going through the dark night of the soul. Some of you have come out of the dark night of the soul, and you're going to find security in the power of who you are. The power of God within you. The hope of glory, right? Christ within me. Some of you are going to be taking risks. That's on the bottom. Some of you are going to be opening up new avenues of... I'm seeing new avenues in your business. You're going to be opening up new side doors. to some of you for your business. Getting new clients for some of you. Some of you moving, getting promoted to somewhere else. This unfinished symphonies. It's going to open up new doors for you. That writer's block that you guys have, I call it writer's block, but it could be a song block, like we talked about in the first video. It could be a painter's block. It could be a woodcrafter's block. It could be a block that you're having in your divine relationship. Some of you are in a divine relationship and you have some unfinished symphonies that are going to go on in that relationship. Is there anything else, Spirit, you want to tell us out of this one? Thank you. All right. I'm going to take this one. Relaxation. Look at this. Relaxation and pleasure. Okay, when we learn to relax and go with the flow. When we learn to relax and go with the flow with our spirit team, with the shepherd, you know, with the great I am, with our spirit team. And we learn to realize that we grow little by little, precept upon precept, line upon line. Some of you are going to be writing some children's books, I see. Fantasy. Don't worry, don't be such a perfectionist, I'm hearing. You can always find people who can draw, or people who can help you, even editing, okay? So don't worry about that. Just get started somehow. Some of you are going to be podcasters. Some of you are going to be filmmakers, I hear. Independent films, maybe. Music videos, I see. Are you getting ideas for music videos? Some of you here. Boy, I'm just getting pictures left and right. I feel like a camera right now. Spirit. Wow. 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 I saw somebody running a motorcycle race of some kind. I don't know why I saw that, but I did. That's for somebody out there. All right, Holy Spirit, I'm just going to cut this 3 times. We're going to see what comes out. Any other messages that you have? This is Spirit's advice to you guys. Some of you guys might be going to be falling in love. It could also be the end of some challenges for you, or exchanging gifts with somebody. It could be... You could be exchanging gifts with a friend, or brother and sister. Okay, let's see. But you're getting rid of the illusion of entrapment that you get yourself when you're, you have a lack of self-confidence. Because when you do that, it makes you feel helpless. And it kind of stagnates you, it kind of makes you hold on to, it kind of makes you sabotage yourself in a way. I think you guys are going to see that some of these unfinished symphonies is because you're sabotaging yourself with perfectionism. Okay? I'm too old. I'm too young. I'm too skinny. I'm the wrong race. I don't fit in. They're going to think I'm weird. A lot of new ideas that come out, guys, are that. They're trend-setting changes some of you are going to do. All right? I hope this message blessed you guys. This is part 2 of Unfinished Symphonies. You guys have got some things in your life that are getting ready to pop again, to explode again, to stir up within you those things that you, ideas and dreams that you thought you had lost. And some of you are going to take that next action step towards it. Till next time, guys.